Let's just quickly hear from John in Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire. John, what do you think of the queue? And would you do it?
Yes, I was funny enough, in the queue.
Oh, you're in the queue?
I was.
Oh,
yes,
you were?
But I left, and it became rather of a joke, to be honest. I was just surrounded by people. I actually saw a few of them actually collapsing, and it got to the point where I knew their health was deteriorating, and they just carried on sort of queuing there. And there was also, don't know how to say it, but unpleasant smells and things coming. Obviously, people have been there sort of camping for a long, long time. Gosh. And it just got to a stage where I thought, this is sort of, it's not the, I mean, we're there to pay respect, and people are joking, laughing, taking sort of selfies. I've heard people saying, I wonder which celebrity we can sort of see today. And I thought, is that the real reason why we're here? To see celebrities or pay our respect?
So how long were you in it, John, before you decided to...
I was there for 4.5 hours, actually.
Right. And, a newbie, really.
Yeah, I was. And I know there's people that have been there for 24 hours plus,
Wow.
And it to be honest, I think that they probably came with the right intention, but amongst that sort of queue, intentions have changed, and people are forgetting why they're there. And, if you want to come and pay your respects, but, looking to get a selfie with a celebrity or, cracking jokes, that's not the right time or the right place to be there, to be honest.
So you decided to leave it partly because of the length, but that you felt that the tone wasn't right?
The tone wasn't right, and look, there's always a time and place for everything, and, if you think you're there to get a glance at a celebrity, fair enough, go to some showbiz event, you might do that. But, if that's the reason why you've come there, hoping that that's what you'll get, and, might get picked with David Beckham or someone else, it's not the right tone, it's not the right place, absolutely.
But I suppose, my impression of people there were that, actually there was a lot of solemnity, and there were a lot of people who, they really clearly care about the Queen and had a huge, staggering respect for the Queen. But I suppose in a sense, there's just a sense always in sort of death and grief, people can extract something a little bit more joyful from it. People have come together, they don't know each other, they're talking to each other. That's nice, right?
No, don't get me wrong. Listen, there was a lot of people there, and I would say 80% of them were there for the... And listen, I'm sure everyone who sets off must have set off for the right reasons, but intentions and, focus and vision can always sort of change, can't it? Especially in that sort of period of sort of time where you're there and you think, okay, we're here to pay our sort of respects. But sometimes we can forget why we're there when you're there for such a long sort of period of sort of time. Listen, we're only human. Everyone makes mistakes. I'm not saying we're all perfect, but for myself, I sort of lost that and saying, actually, I'm here to pay respect. But this is, people talking about other things. And for myself, it wasn't the right tone and the right sort of respect. I thought, I was paying for myself. That's the reason why I left.